everybody. We're on the farm again, and we're going to kind of show you how we trained some of our calves for some of the fairs that we used to do. But because of the virus, there's no fairs this year. But we're still doing some work on the calves. So my sister and I are going to show you a little bit. So this is Gift and Gail, and they're learning. Bear with us. So here we go. Yeah, that's good. Are you going high? Yep. It's been a long time since I've had to tie a knot. So we tie them up so their heads are trained to be up a little higher. So we're just tying them up. And then it's just a practice for now. And then my sister is going to kind of show us how we train their hair and do some combing.
Okay, so when you're showing a calf, you want to make it look fat and big and long, like it's got a lot of meat. So one of the tools we use to do this is their hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to train her hair to go forward. So I'm going to brush her hair forward. Oh, you're fine, sweetie. So this is going to make her look longer. And I'm going to brush this hair up, and that's going to make her look like she has more meat there. And to make her look a little more puffy, I would have bathed her once upon a time.
We also like to have them tied up a little bit, so then when they become the cows and you need to work with them if they need help with a vet, and it's nice that they are trained to be used to the rope and tied up. It makes it a little bit easier for everybody. We don't do it with all our cows by any means, but we do usually a couple a year.
Oh, so this is the rice root. It helps pull out all the dead hair and gets rid of the dirt. This one just kind of finishes off and makes it look really nice.
She's making a funny noise, but she's fine. This is new for them too, so they're a little, nervous. You want to show the other brush?
This is called a Scotch comb, and it's the finishing. It makes them look a little
bit of
more finished. So this is the show stick. We've only had it on once before and we didn't really like it. So this is what we use to put their feet into place to make them stand so they look the best for the judge. It also is supposed to help keep them calm once you use it on a regular basis.
So again, they're just learning, so they're just not quite sure. So when we were first getting ready for the fairs and stuff, this is like you would just keep them tied up and just scratch their bellies. It's got kind of a pointed edge. It doesn't hurt them, but it just, it feels different, I think, and it's just a new feeling. So you would just spend time scratching their bellies, and then you would move their feet with it. You would poke it, And you want them ideally in a certain spot, but again, you just practice feeling it, how they feel it with their feet before you really worry about position and that sort of stuff. And then you just scratch. So it's a lot of work, but they do eventually, sometimes with rope burned hands and stained knees on ourselves from being dragged, they do come. So we've spent many of hours doing this, and but it's also been pretty fun along the way. Hope you guys learned something, and we will see you again soon.